Okay, I gotta go restart this video. But we're outside at dusk on 23 March 2022. TCS did the preliminaries. It's about 1840 kilocycles per second, 1840 kilohertz in the 160 meter band. And we have this fluorescent tube completely lit. Turn it, hold it into the middle, and it becomes a baton, lit up baton by the voltage field. Actually, I'll show the this is just the feed line, which doesn't have a lot of voltage. It does light up. And then look at the tuning stub, really does a good bright job. I'll back away, just like we did on the other video. As we can see, there's the 630 meter tied into the the Marconi style. Not quite a straight up T, but it's hard to see the other wire in the background, but it's a T antenna, but it's not quite straight up and down, but it has a balanced top. So that is used for the 474 kilohertz beacon. But this is tuned to the tuning stub. I can adjust the length of the left one, and I can have the other one, and then I can tie them together. It's great for receiving on the AM broadcast band. And look at this fluorescent tube this far away. Right. Let's get back. Okay, this is the TCS running 25 to 30 watts output. It's at about 130 milliamperes input on the meter. So I'm still, it looks like it's going to start fading out. Fading out, fading out, fading out. Just the end where my hand is up. And then we have to get closer because there's a hysteresis, right? We have to get the voltage field high enough to reignite the tube. Ignition. No, it's a lightsaber. Ignition. Go into Star Wars mode. No, remember the movies? You could have they could have done this with a loading coil. High enough voltage field would have made fluorescent tubes light up. They wouldn't have had to paint it into the film emulsion. They could these, you know. And this is I don't know what wattage this is for AC, but it does a nice job at lighting up the coil and demonstrating how. And I'm just using a feed line. It's about 20 feet, about 3 to 4 meters long, maybe 5 meters long. Single wire feed line, not ideal. Excellent grounding system into the TCS room. Okay, and I want to demonstrate the voltage stick. Voltage stick seems to be. That's weird. It's not lighting up as much as it was on. Okay, we're going to do a little peeking up here because it's not quite lighting up as much as it initially I thought was. Oh well, I was AM modulating it. It was really going high, just using a 2 kilohertz tone earlier. Anyway, this is a TCS in CW mode when I was in AM mode. AM modulating it at 2 kilohertz, high modulation as I could. That neon stick just flipped out. So anyway, this is just running steady signal on CW mode, and so the TCS-13 I got in 1982 in the summertime. I was given the Terralinda High School GLOM or surplus. This is one that I got operating a couple of years later, and by the mid-80s, and by the time I got my ham ticket in April '86, I was instantly on the air working the world on the TCS via CW. So all right, anyway. So anyway, so we see what a good job it did.